Welcome back to AutoZone, the channel where speed meets imagination and where the future of automotive engineering takes center stage. Today, we're diving into a machine so bold, so unreal, and so futuristic that it feels like it shouldn't exist. But it does. And it's shaking the automotive universe to its core. We're talking about the 2026 Bugatti Divo SUV, a vehicle that defies labels, breaks traditions, and proves that even the masters of hypercar performance can reinvent themselves in spectacular ways. For decades, Bugatti stayed in its lane building low-slung, ground-hugging hypercars designed to shatter speed records and redefine luxury. SUVs that wasn't even part of the conversation. But times change, the world evolves, and the ultra-luxury market demands new experiences. So when Bugatti finally decided to step into the SUV segment, they didn't just adapt. They didn't borrow ideas. They didn't play by the rules. They engineered something from the ground up with the soul of a hypercar and the presence of a titan. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Bugatti Divo SUV is the design. It's not just stunning, it's intimidating. It stands tall with the confidence of an SUV but carries the aggressive stance of the original Divo hypercar. The famous horseshoe grille dominates the front end, but here, it's larger, deeper, and more sculpted, acting as both a design statement and a critical aerodynamic component. Ultra-thin LED lights stretch across the front like razor-sharp eyes, designed to mimic a predator in motion. Every line, every vent, every curve is engineered to manage airflow with surgical precision. Active aerodynamics take things to another level. Up front, adaptive air channels open and close automatically depending on speed, cooling needs, and driving mode. Bugatti didn't want this SUV to simply handle air, they wanted it to command it. Even the hood features sculpted layers that guide air over the windshield, reducing turbulence and improving efficiency. Stand next to it, and you instantly feel the dual personality of this machine, part luxury utility, part speed-obsessed monster. Moving to the side, the proportions of the Divo SUV reveal just how seriously Bugatti took this project. This isn't a typical SUV profile. It's longer, lower in certain areas, wider across the arches, and sculpted like a moving sculpture. Massive 24-inch aero-forged wheels anchor the vehicle to the ground, encased in performance tires capable of handling extreme speed and off-road capability alike. Carbon fiber is everywhere on the mirrors, the sills, the wheel arches, the roofline, and even parts of the doors. Reducing weight in an SUV of this size is no small feat, but Bugatti treated it with the same philosophy they apply to their hypercars: nothing unnecessary, everything purposeful. Then comes the rear, the part that truly makes this SUV look like it belongs on a futuristic racetrack or even a sci-fi film set. A full-width LED light bar stretches across the tailgate, featuring a 3D layered effect inspired by the original Divo's sculptural design. Beneath it sits an active rear wing that automatically adjusts angle and height depending on driving conditions. It can rise for downforce, flatten for maximum speed, and even act as an air brake during aggressive deceleration. 4 massive exhaust outlets sit inside a sculpted diffuser, reminding anyone behind you that this isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling powerhouse. But let us step under the hood, or at least metaphorically, because the performance of the 2026 Bugatti Divo SUV is where things get truly unbelievable. Bugatti revived and evolved its legendary W16 quad-turbo engine, pairing it with a hybrid electric system that enhances both power and efficiency. The result is an earth-shaking 1,500 horsepower and more than 1,200 pound-feet of torque. These are numbers that don't just compete with performance SUVs, they obliterate them. The Divo SUV sprints from 0 to 60 in just about 2.6 seconds, a time that most exotic supercars can't even match. And with advanced aerodynamics and a reinforced chassis, the top speed is expected to break 200 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest SUVs ever conceived. Handling this much power requires more than just wide tires and strong brakes. Bugatti created an entirely new adaptive suspension system for this SUV. It uses predictive AI, laser sensors, and camera systems to scan the road ahead in real time. Instead of reacting to bumps or dips after they happen, the suspension prepares for them before the wheels even touch the uneven surface. This creates a driving experience that feels impossibly smooth during casual driving and unbelievably stable during aggressive performance runs. Whether you're on a mountain pass, a race circuit, or a rough patch of highway, the Divo SUV adjusts instantly, keeping the vehicle balanced and composed. But beyond the power and handling, Bugatti had to deliver something new to the brand: genuine utility and comfort. And they nailed it. Step inside the cabin, and you're welcomed into a world that feels like the future of luxury. Every inch of the interior is wrapped in handcrafted leather, carbon fiber, polished metal, and Alcantara. The dashboard curves around the driver like a cocoon, with a floating digital instrument cluster that displays everything from performance stats to navigation in crisp detail. One of the most impressive features inside is the holographic projection display. Instead of a traditional heads-up display, Bugatti uses a 3D hologram system that projects information just above the dashboard, allowing the driver to access navigation, speed, and vehicle status with zero distraction. It feels like something straight out of a high-tech concept car, but it's very real and incredibly intuitive. The seats deserve their own spotlight. Bugatti designed adaptive performance luxury seats that automatically adjust firmness and support based on your speed and driving style. If you're cruising, the seats soften and relax. If you're pushing the SUV through corners, the bolsters tighten to keep you perfectly supported. Climate control is fully automated within the seats, using smart ventilation that reacts to your body temperature without needing manual adjustments. And yes, this is a genuine 5-seat vehicle with plenty of rear space and a practical cargo area. It's the first time Bugatti has created a vehicle you can genuinely daily drive, take on road trips, or use for lifestyle adventures. The irony is that the most practical Bugatti ever made is also one of the most extreme. But with Bugatti comes exclusivity. The 2026 Divo SUV will be limited to just 125 units worldwide. The price starts at a staggering $2.2 million, and that's before any customizations which, knowing Bugatti owners, will push the final price even higher. This SUV isn't just rare. It's practically mythical. If you see one on the road, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime sight. The 2026 Bugatti Divo SUV represents a new era not just for Bugatti but for the automotive industry as a whole. It challenges the expectations of what an SUV should be. It blends power, practicality, luxury, and engineering in a way that no other company has dared to attempt. It's a statement that even the tallest, heaviest cars can carry the soul of a hypercar if built with enough vision and enough obsession. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most incredible vehicles ever created, hit that like button, subscribe to AutoZone, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exploration into the future of automotive innovation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.